Hello guys, I'm back with the flip through of this Rose Shabby Chic journal here. This was the larger version of this little one right here that I recently finished. So this one was one of my very first journals that I made and completed that I actually really liked. I have made some other journals here and there, and I just didn't really love them for some reason. So this one, I put my heart and soul into this and put everything that I loved into this journal here, and this turned out really awesome. I love it, how chunky it is with all the stitching in it. I rested a bunch of things. Some findings here for the book covers, a vintage key that I thought looked awesome on the journal. This is some really pretty sequiny and bead fabric here. It's so sparkly and beautiful. I like how it's off-white. The spine is a giant curved spine. Because of the curve of it, I was able to make a little tuck spot in here as a little hiding place. This is a dried stick that I made as the closure. Yeah, so here is a little bead that I made, a boho bead. And the side here, I clipped a vintage clothespin, and I just put an antique Chinese coin on there because I love the Asian culture so much, and so I like to put something like this in every journal that I've been making lately, just because it's like part of me and what I like. So that's on there. Okay, so let's open this little girl up. She's actually not little, she's quite big. I'm pretty sure she has 4 signatures. Yeah, 4 signatures. And she just unties just like this. Alright, let's get in. So she's very pastel themed. Here's a pocket and a really pretty embroidered and jeweled some fabric or trim. Some, oops, sorry, can't see, okay. Some rusted little findings here, some seam binding, a sequence that I did. Here's a little cute mini tag here at the bottom. Let me see if I can. I love the colors of this journal so much. It just makes me so happy to look in it. And so this is just a little flip for color, I guess, and this is just a glassine bag that I dyed and put a little bit vintage coupon clipping in there, a little ad, a butterfly fabric pocket right here that I sewn some vintage buttons. All these buttons are vintage. They're from my grandma's collection. Coffee filter. So all of these are coffee stained. I did some string artwork with paint on some of these pages. Here I just made a little dangle and put a little rusted key on there and sewn a bit, and this isn't a little tag. So yeah, I just love this journal so much. A lot of eco paper, some more string artwork. There's some of this Tomoe River paper in here that is really good to use heavy inks on it. It doesn't bleed through, even though it's super thin. It's awesome. It's a Japanese paper. I did some stamping, some stenciling. Yeah, most of the pink in this journal is avocado dye that I made. Some vintage book page, So this has a lot of writing space in it. Here's a pretty little fabric with some sparkle stitching on there, I think. Yeah, so let me just flip through this pretty fast because this is meant so you can actually journal inside of it. I didn't want this to be overpacked because it's already a really big girl. So some vintage book page that I just tucked there. Lots of little random sewing, some tags that I made. Here's another little cute tag with a button on there. Yeah, I just love this color scheme so much. Tag, excuse me. And then some paper. A peacock feather from my collection. I have quite a feather collection. This is from a card that I just took apart. Thought it looked really cute. A vintage little swimsuit ad, which I thought was kind of silly but cute. A little pocket here that I made. Some more fabrics. I just love all the fabric trims and all that I did here. This is a tuck. Just love the noises, like this opens. I did some artwork with some shiny watercolors. Horse stamps, I love horses. So this journal will be for sale on my Etsy. This is handmade paper that I stamped and sewn some fibers and trim on. I'm trying to get comfortable here. Okay. Some vintage book pages and some more coffee filter pockets. Tag, I made really cute little paper clips. Little tag here. I did some little, what are they called? Because I'm doing a video, I can't remember anything, which drives me crazy. Sequins, that's what they're called. This is a little envelope. And this is, all of these little things are rusted. This is a little envelope that I made. And you can see through it, which is kind of cool. I made 2 of these in this journal. And I just clip it on like that. Here is a vintage We're Out tag. Just tucked in there. Some more vintage book pages and some ephemera. Some pockets here made out of book pages and some silks, some kimono silks, and some trim. Another vintage book page. This opens up and there's a pocket right there. This also opens up on this side. There's a pocket right here where this tag is. And then there's a tag right up here. Yes, I really wanted this journal to be super cute, really shabby chic with this rose pink color throughout this whole book. I just love the colors of this. Like, this is like my dream. If I can paint my house inside any colors, it would be these colors right here. I just love them. I love the yellows. I love this beautiful rose and muted cherry kind of color. I just love it. This here is a little folder that I made, and you can tuck things inside there and in there like a normal little folder. Little text spot. Here's another little envelope that I made. Another handmade paper tag with some rusted findings on there. Vintage book page. Some some coffee, some avocado, some tomato red rubber paper that feels amazing. Another big tag right here. Yeah, so I didn't add too many things to make this book really bulky. I didn't want that to happen. And this is a little shaker tag with a butterfly, which I thought was really cute. And it just goes into that lace pocket here with some sequins that I sewn. Yeah, I hope you guys like this journal. It was really fun to make. It took me a while. This book took me like 3 weeks to make. And then the small one, because I already knew what I was doing, it only took me like a week to make. So I'm getting a little bit faster at making these. So I'm really excited for journals to come because I have a lot planned out that I really want to do. And then that's the end. And this here is a trifold folder with pockets right here. There's 3 pockets, and you can slip something under this folder also. So anyway, I hope you like this chunky shabby chic journal, and I'll see you with the next one. Bye guys!